Don't mind you talking over me, but it would be great if you could give this man some attention. It gives me great pleasure to welcome the President of the Carlton Football Club, Mr. Ian Collins.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome one and all to the Carlton Banquet Auction, an annual event which is pretty important on our calendar of events as part of the club fundraising. And this year it's known as the Mt Buller Banquet Auction, and thanks to the sponsorship of the Grollo Group and of course Mt Buller and Jeff Sharp, Corporate Manager with the Grollo Group and Mt Buller, thank you for your assistance and help in ensuring that you aid this very important function. I'd like to reiterate Jim's welcome to everybody here this evening, in particular our joint major sponsors in Optus and Dan Murphy's, who provide such an important facet in our fundraising for the year, and our uniform sponsors and joint major sponsor of the club. Today's game, I suppose it's one of those things that probably better left unsaid, you know, as we all feel that we're probably on the longest losing trot in the club's history. I think that's the 11th we have lost in a row. We've got 5 games to go, and to the players who played and are here this evening, you just understand, especially the young players, how very, very tough the competition is in AFL. You can't get a moment's respite, and there's no doubt that you notice that when you reflect back over the year, a lot of the goals kicked against us have always been in the last 5 or 10 minutes of a quarter, and just shows you just got to apply yourself at all times and for the full 100 minutes of a game of football. Otherwise the opposition will take advantage of you and embarrass you. To the older players, I know that it's been pretty hard trying to make up for a shortfall of evenness across the team out on the field, and there's no doubt that you've worked pretty hard during the year, but we do have 5 games to go, and all I just ask is probably forget about reading the papers, concentrate on one, getting yourself in the best condition you can for the remainder of the year, and also to apply yourselves as best you can on the field, because those 5 games can be very enjoyable if we apply ourselves, or they could be like the longest 5 games you've ever played in your football career. So I just ask that you do take that on board, and no doubt they will be character defining to a lot of people around the Carlton Football Club. There's no doubt there is an opportunity to gain some credence out of the season, because we will be playing 2 of our arch rivals in Collingwood and Essendon, who are not going much better than we are, and it would be a lovely way to finish off the year by defeating both those 2 teams. No doubt it seems a long time since our pre-season cup victory in the Ansett Cup and the Wizard Cup back in March, you know, when our expectations for the season were raised. But, you know, I'd just like to thank the supporters, the Carlton people who do love this club, who have been wonderful during the season as they have supported us through thick and thin. And we just ask that we continue to try and build that large supporter base because we need you as we go forward. Tonight's important, as I said before, for the Carlton Football Club. It's our single biggest fundraising function for the year. Hopefully it's a successful night. It is vital to continue to re-establish Carlton's financial position, and really it's about Carlton supporters getting together in a relaxed atmosphere. I know it hasn't been too good, but it ought to be a relaxed atmosphere away from the game and enjoy a fun evening. We have spread the players out through the room so that each and every one do get an opportunity to mix with them, and hopefully you don't put them under too much pressure with your questioning, but hopefully you'll get to know them as young men who we're very proud to have as part of the club. On behalf of the board, I need to thank a number of people who have made tonight a success. As I said, thanks to the Grollo Group, Mt Buller, our major sponsors. Thanks to our sponsors who have assisted with donations for the evening. All donations add to making the night a success for the Carlton Football Club. And not only will there be very good items auctioned here in the room, but I think without doubt the silent auction is the best we've had in my time at the club. Thank you, everyone, for attending and making tonight what we all hope is a very successful and entertaining night. To the Carlton staff and volunteers who have worked hard, not just tonight, but in the full lead up to the auction, it's been a great team effort, and everybody associated with the club appreciates your efforts. And finally, thanks to Colt Kinnear and Jodie Graham, who have coordinated the function, and must agree what we've seen to date, it's been terrific. Thank you again for the hard work that's gone into it. We know that you'll be rewarded with the night as it moves on through the evening, and we just hope it's successful for the club. It is a bit flat at the moment. I reckon there's one way we ought to change that. We haven't been able to sing the theme song for quite some time, so I reckon we ought to get everybody up to sing the Carlton theme song, and to the tune of Lily Laguna. So can you all be upstanding? And I don't know whether our band would know the Lily Laguna, but I'm certain we can do it without the band. But I'd like to think that if Sticks was there, he could come forward. If not, I know Marcus Rose and Simon Wilson have always wanted to sing the theme song. They haven't been able to do it, but you better get up here and come on. Jimmy's here. Come on. Come on. Come on, a couple of coaches. Come on, Libba. Do you know the words yet? Come on, Libba. Come on. Mitch, you know it. We've got Simon Wilson, but he's really Pavarotti, so we'll see how he goes with this. Sticks, I don't think, is quite here at the moment. If he is, he better get up here because we want his dulcet tones. But are we ready? Come on, Marcus.
We are the Navy Blues. We are the old dark Navy Blues. We're the team that never lets you down. We're the only team old Carlton knows. With all the champions they like to send us, we'll keep our end up, and they will know that they've been playing against the famous old dark Blues. Go Blues! Hey!
Well, that was very well done, Simon and Marcus. Have a good night. Please enjoy yourself and have a lot of fun.